Throw Gang, we were joined by the Lord of the Looks, the Sultan of Styling, the editorial Emirati. I don't know if he's versed, but he's pulling all these tops and bottoms. Not a set diva, but it's campaign for his real friends and real pain for his cam friends. Used to have a V-man, but he's still a doll. He's got treats for the tricks and might break you off a piece of his fashion bars when this cat gets his kit. Working with Vogue, that's Jay and fuck-ass Bob. Call him Andrew Cunanan how he's shooting designer. Oh, you're not fucking with his styling? How about he style Lichty's nuts? Getting paid for the work, but he still loves the trade. You know we going high fashion when Jay gets lit. Putting that shit on, it's a poo-poo platter with all these samples. Stylist, Jay Massacret. Jay, how the hell are you?
Yes.
Massacret.
I love that. I know when D's nuts come in, it's about like we're halfway through. These nuts is coming in. You love these nuts.
We had to delete a line from the intro at the last second because we realized that your name is spelled a la Chalamet.
A la Chalamet. E-T-A.
Or sorry, pronounced a la Chalamet.
Pronounced
So
a la
you're
Chalamet.
French.
Yeah.
So I'm French. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we are both members of Club Massacret. We've been hyped on this one
Yeah.
for a while now.
I feel like
For
we
a
had to not twist your arm, but this took some convincing. Am I correct in that assumption?
I don't know about twist my arm, but I was definitely like, oh shit, I'm gonna hear myself talk. Like, let's go.
More like
Took a little bit.
more
Took a little
like
bit of planning.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for your time, Jay.
Thanks.
We're
Thanks
happy
for
to
having
have
me.
you.
You're like
obviously.
flying out
Happy to be
tonight
here.
and then coming back tomorrow morning. Or like you're all over the place. You're
All over the place.
Yeah.
But we got you. So
Occupational hazard. So let's start with the fit check, Jay. What are you wearing today? Tell us
Oh,
everything.
the outfit of the day. Like this is like unboxing. This is like what girls do.
I get.
All right, outfit of right. Fit check. I got some Loewe loafers.
heels down.
Heels down.
Ass
stepping
out.
on the heel. Ass out.
Drop the top.
Some Orslo jeans.
What about the socks?
The socks, they're Muji.
Oh, nice.
Muji Lab.
Okay.
You know that store in Paris? So good.
No, is that like a Muji
It's like just
concept
Muji
store?
clothes, and it's like from Japanese sort of point
Yeah.
of view. So it's all like it's amazing. They have
Muji is very underrated. I feel like everyone
Yeah.
obviously talks about Uniqlo, but
Yeah,
Muji,
and they don't have the clothes here so much. I mean, they have like a little section, but like
Yeah.
in Paris, they actually have like a whole store that's dedicated
full
to it.
line.
What is the Mujis in Japan have like full ass collections?
Yeah.
Very practical.
Yeah.
Don't they sell everything? Like you can get a Muji toaster. Am I bugging? Like don't they have?
Yeah. You can get it's IKEA,
Lifestyle brand.
IKEA of like Japan with like clothes. Yeah, lifestyle brand.
Is Orslo your preferred denim of choice? Because as a Western cowboy, what?
Yeah.
from the
Western
West.
cowboy from the France.
French cowboy. I saw that in Brokeback Mountain.
Yep.
Is that your denim of choice?
I'm liking Orslo right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm liking an Orslo denim. And then Studio Nicholson.
Ooh. Shout out our homies at Studio Nicholson.
Pro Club always.
Oh, okay.
Always a Pro Club. It's the neck's got to be up here. It's
You
got
need a
to
beefy
choke
neck.
me.
Yeah.
You know?
Really? You just
Yeah.
want to be choked.
Yeah.
I want to be choked.
So we know what you're
That's
into.
really- yeah.
Off rip. Good to know. All right.
Pulling all these
So much
tops
for the
and
first
bottoms.
part.
What about the shades and the croquis?
Oh yeah, the shades are Oakleys forever,
Okay.
and the croquis are Oakleys too.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. I love croquis, dude. I feel like not enough. I mean, I saw something where people were like used maybe one example or reference where like maybe it was going to be trending this year, maybe one fashion brand did it, but I feel like it's an underutilized accessory.
I feel like it
was Jonathan Anderson who
It
was
was a
showing off.
trend just like a couple years ago. Everybody had a neoprene one, the like the fat ones, and you know. So yeah, a little skinny goes away.
What about the panties?
The panties are Hanes.
What type of panty we talking?
Just a tidy whitey.
Oh, really?
Brief.
Yeah, a brief.
Okay.
A brief, and it's
French.
gotta be Hanes. I mean, I'll go to Sunspell maybe for a boxer.
You're feeling fancy?
If I'm feeling fancy, but at the end of the day, I'd rather see some like, you know, not too precious underwear when
Skid marks and all.
Yeah.
skid marks and all.
Few
give me reality, no
Few
Photoshop.
mustard stains. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Willie Chavaria pre-distressed
Yeah.
ones. Any hardware?
Pre-worn.
Any jewelry? Any hardware?
No jewelry.
No ring.
I've got this little like this little
Wagwan.
Rastafarian friendship bracelet
Praise
that I
God.
got with 8 friends in Costa Rica about 2 years ago, and the only one that has it on still because they were all like, "It's disgusting. We're getting rid of it."
It must smell actually.
It
Honestly.
smells so bad.
Any of those friends get braids while you're down there? Praise Jah. And you're sipping on your tequila hoe in the summer.
I am a tequila hoe in the summer and a whiskey slut in the winter.
All right. Seasonal.
What a fun Thursday being a stylist. You could just have shots of tequila on a podcast. Must be nice. He's working so hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Even more
He's
tequila.
getting crazy.
You getting liquored up for what show you seeing tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm going to see Zach Top.
Zach.
What is
Future of
that?
country. The future
Really?
of country.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
Better than Zach Bottom? I mean, it was right there. It's too easy.
Zach verse.
All right, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank
James.
you for making the time. Like we were saying, you're a hard man to pin down because like how many days of the year do you estimate you're on the road?
Honestly, it varies, you know. But since I've met you, so I met you what? I actually met you like a year and a half ago at this Hermes event.
When was that?
That was when we went to Aspen.
They were like what month?
That was
I
a
don't
year.
know.
That was a year and a bit ago.
Okay.
And we started talking about coming on this like probably last fall.
Okay.
So
That
you know.
tracks.
As soon as we saw the Hermes Thai Yeti, the Yeti,
Yeah.
Yes.
we were like, we got to get this.
You
guy.
were like, it was like you were there as like, I don't want to say talent. Is that what you were a guest and you did work?
I
there?
wasn't a guest.
No, really?
I did not get
But
to
you
ride.
got
I did not get to ride the private jet, even though I tried to get on it
Really?
to get out, but I was not able to.
honestly, overrated.
When you're forced to sit in the fucking asshole in the back, like fucking
Next to the
steerage,
bathroom.
dude.
Knee to knee, yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was worse than coach. It sucks, dude. People see this is a champagne problem that people don't know about.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so ever since 6 months ago, you estimate
I
you've
have
been
been
on the road,
pretty
like,
busy.
99% of the time.
I'd say no. I'd say about like a good 75%. Not good for relationships. Let me tell you.
You don't say. Yeah.
Do you have hoes in different area codes?
I'm gonna start having hoes in different area codes. I had a partner, but you know,
Oh,
Right.
Jay's on the prowl. Best
Jay's
summer
on the
ever.
prowl.
Ooh,
So you
summer
t-
of Jay.
So you touch down and immediately fire up Grinder. Is that the move?
Immediately.
What's Grindr like in like Paris?
You know, I don't really do Grinder.
Oh,
Scruff?
I have done Scruff.
okay.
Sniffies? Is that one?
No, I don't do sniffies.
Okay.
Sniffies is just.
Are you guys making these up or are these
It's
real?
like no, I don't know. Like, listen, you guys are like the gayest straight guys I've ever met.
Thank you,
It's
thank
insane.
you.
I met you guys at Hermes at the Hermes thing. You guys were talking about hanging out Friday with your like gay bottom friends and just watching YouTube videos all night. Like I don't remember which
I
one
don't
of you
remember
said that.
that sounds like something maybe.
One of you guys said that, and
Okay.
I was like, oh, I like these guys.
These guys are gay as hell.
But like second Friday of every month, we hang out with like our bottom friend and just watch like music videos with him
Oh,
all
that's
night on
definitely
YouTube.
you, dude,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
My
Shout
wife
out-
is not
shout
a
out
huge
Action.
fan of that at the crib. Yeah.
Do you like being on the road so much, or is it just kind of like a perilous?
I'll
fact
say
of the
that
job?
that's. I think it's part of the trade. You have to kind of jump around at a minute's notice, and your schedule changes all the time, and it's hard to make plans. But it's the joy of it and the hardship of it too, because it is tough to sort of duplicate yourself and be because you're like constantly like you're working on 3 projects at the same time sort of thing, and it's hard like for your head to just keep shifting around, and these kind of creative ideas, it's hard to just put them on paper, it's a continuous thing that kind of it develops. It's a work in progress as always, so it's hard to like sort of just like jump into a project and just be like, okay, well now I have to jump into this.
As a stylist, though, so do you have a little notebook. I mean, are you super organized with like understanding the creative briefs and things, collections that you want to get into from the archive or from the present or even the future, or are you just like winging it anytime you show up on set?
No. My job and a stylist job just really varies from different brands and what the expectation is from the brand. Sometimes they'll just want you to come in and just like, just out of racks, make stories with them, out of already designed clothes, make stories. Or you're coming in and you are literally just a dresser on a shoot, basically, and you're just kind of consulting on that, or you're starting from the ground up where you're like sending, references and mood boards. And that's the most rewarding, obviously, and when there's trust between the creative director that you're working with or the house that you're working with or the brand or whatever,
How many miles do you have at this point?
How many what?
How many like frequent flyer miles?
Not enough.
You ran through?
Really?
No, I did this thing, and I mean, this is me in a nutshell. I've like kind of like saved them all, like I kept them all there for rainy day, and you know how they lose value as they like. So I've just like I've had so many. I don't know. I probably have like 1 million or something. But
Use
listen,
it or lose it.
But listen, a business flight is 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally 1 million now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I'm just hoarding.
Is the travel part of the gig, this occupational hazard, is it still inspiring or are you totally jaded and over it?
Oh, It's rough.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know what it is? It's the jet lag and being and having to. It's really that. It's the moving around and being in a different place and having a different sort of reality for a week or whatever. Like that can be really cool. But when you have to keep on like going back to Europe, and if you're going to Asia too, like it's just like it's a lot.